Okay, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. What is with all this mental weather that we're getting at the minute? Today, apparently, we are experiencing Storm Gareth. So shout out to Gareth for this wind. Top chap. But no, there's 50 mile per hour winds, or 30 mile per hour winds, but 50 mile per hour gusts where I currently live this morning. I think that's just a little bit dangerous to go training, especially if you're doing efforts and stuff and you're riding into a wind and suddenly there's a 50 mile per hour gust just swipes you off your bike. You are going down onto the ground. Like, there's no question about it. You are going down. I spent every day on the indoor trainer this week that I've trained, and I was quite actually looking forward to going out and just getting a decent ride in today. I think what I will do is do a 2-hour session this morning with the efforts and with the intervals that I was going to do out on the road, and then make up the final hour this evening and just do a split day and do a one hour zone 2 session this evening, just to round it up to 3, and then, like, I've done the same session just inside. Like, I wish I could go outside, I really do, but I just don't think it's safe, man. I don't want to risk doing efforts into those kind of winds. And where I live isn't exactly the most like secluded area. It's quite exposed. It's quite open, especially out to the coast. There's not a lot of trees. I am skipping ahead a little bit of time, probably like 3 hours since I last had the camera before I was starting my training session. I'm currently on my way to go and pick up Monica. She's coming back to my house this evening and tomorrow. But I'm gonna jump into the whole training session, or actually it ended up being a Zwift race, and it actually ended up being my first win on Zwift. I'm gonna get into that in a quick sec. You're gonna see the whole footage from that. But basically, the situation was I started my training this morning, and first 30 minutes I had to do upper zone 2, so around 250 watts, and I started pedaling, and you know, I could hold the power, but I was just suffering. It was just hurting, man. Like, I don't know what it was. I just didn't have the legs, and once I realized that I didn't have the legs, my head fell off, and I just didn't want to be doing that session anymore. So honestly, I stopped, and then I did a little bit of delving into my data from last night's race. If you watch the live stream, you'll see that I was in the front group of 8, and then the second time up the big climb, I just got distance from the group. I just couldn't hold the wheels, and you know, I did a little bit of delving and a little bit of analysis into that race, and I looked at my heart rate and my power, and I realized that my heart rate was way below what it normally is. My heart rate maxes out at around 202, 203, and last night when I was right on the limit on the climb, and when I got dropped, I was at 190 beats per minute. So that's like 12, you know, probably 10, let's say 10. I was 10 beats per minute lower than what my body can normally do. One of the reasons like this can be down to is fatigue. You know, when you're fatigued, your heart rate doesn't elevate to as high as it normally would do. I was scrolling through my Zwift companion app, and I saw that there was a race on literally 10 minutes, like in 10 minutes. I was still kitted up from my training session, so I decided to literally just jump on Zwift. I had like 4 minutes to warm up, and the idea, my process behind, my thinking behind this was I was going to do a race. It was a flat race around New York, and I was gassed, my legs were gone, so I decided what I would do. So I'm still doing something today because I had a rest day on Monday, so you know, I still wanted to do something that I would ride the race, but ride it as easy and just try and just be up to scratch with my technical riding. So I would be able to ride that race as easy as possible, and to get around in the front group and just work on my skills rather than trying to do a race as hard as possible. I wanted to make it as easy as possible for myself, and you know, that's one of the great things I love about Zwift. There's a lot of problems, like especially with the racing side of things, that I've documented in these videos, and you know, but one of the things I do love about it is there's no greater motivation to train or to push yourself than racing against other people online. So yeah, basically it was a flat race. There was a few attacks, the bunch whittled down, pretty standard Zwift stuff, and by the time we got to the finish, I managed to average 4.1 watts per kilo, which was one of the lowest in the race. So I'm pretty happy with that, pretty happy with how I was riding in the race. And then I also set a new 15-second power PB for the sprint, which was 15.4 watts per kilo. So sit back and enjoy this clip. Okay, welcome to day 2 of the vlog. It's like mid-afternoon right now. I'm only just picking up the camera. This morning, me and Monica did a pre-race ride for the KISS Community League. Today's Thursday, which means it's the KISS Community League tonight. We did a quick pre-race ride this morning. Monica's going to be racing this evening. She did a first Zwift race a couple of days ago with the men, so yeah, she's going to be racing the women tonight. I'm going to be racing the men's race, of course. So we are on our way to Cycling Hub, kind of. We're diverted into Lancaster because today is it's the launch day of a brand new road race, like a brand new national series race here in the UK. Some of you may remember Chorley GP, which has ran for the last 4 years. It's kind of like my local national series round. This year that race is not on anymore. The contract ended with the local council, but however, kind of in place of that race is going to be called the Lancaster GP. So yeah, so far like, no one knows about it outside the sort of cycling, I don't know, the little bubble. But today everything gets released, everything gets announced. So yeah, we're on there right now. I've been asked to go here by my team to represent St Piran because obviously St Piran's based in Cornwall, so it's a long way for those guys to come for a race launch. But as it's on the way to Cycling Hub, I said I would come and show my face for the team. So yeah, it's really just going to be standard press release route announcement, taking pictures, talking to the cameras, and yeah, it should be fun. Okay, so the race was, what do you do? The race was announced, Lancaster GP. It's on the 9th of June. It's part of the Elite Series, the HSBC Road Series. And yeah, we just took a few pictures. Brian Cookson did like a little press release and stuff. All pretty low key, just a bit of media there taking photos and stuff. But now, where are we? Do you actually know where we are?
Yeah.
Like, what part of the country?
Up. I'm gonna have a sleep.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Does not look like pre-race nutrition.
It's post-race nutrition.
Well,
As Mon's coach tonight,
yeah.
I've already raced, so I'm having a beer.
I mean, no, he's here.
Second Zwift race ever. How are we feeling?
Good.
What's the plan? What's the strategy of tonight?
What's the strategy, Tim? Ride hard?
Strategy is to ride up the forward forward epic as hard as possible.
Yeah, what do you know about the route?
Nothing. There's a massive hill in it.
20 minute threshold effort up the first hill, and then we're going to get to the radio tower and see who's who and where's where, and then we might jump on a TT bike. If not, we'll just go down. And how far is it from the bottom? 8k or something from the bottom?
Yeah, 8k of flat road.
8k of flat to the end, so.
We're going to have fun. Alright guys, so tonight is the round 5. Is it round 5? It's round 5 of the KISS Community League. Not only me racing tonight, Monica's also racing, and she's going to be streaming on my channel. So if you saw that last night, then yeah, shout out to you. Tonight's course is on the Watopia mountain circuit, which basically involves the radio tower loop. And basically the foundation of the race today is going to be an 80-minute climb. So definitely one for the climbers.
Come on, Mon!
Push, she's right there.
Come on, Mon! Back in the TT mode, let's go! Let's have 280, Mon, come on!
You're not getting caught, just one position in front. Come on.
Come on, Mon, let's have 50.
7 seconds, come on, she's right there.
You got it. Power, power, power. Yes, Mon, go, go, go! One last push! Right, we're gonna kick hard for 300. We're gonna hold
Go,
on.
go, 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 go! Go on, Mon!
Big kick! Come on, Mon!
Come on, Mon! 200! 200, Mon!
14th, 15th, same position.
How much harder she had to work?
Not bad for a second ever Zwift race, eh?
Oh yeah. You caught up 27 seconds on that girl.
Anything you want to say to all the people watching you?
Well, yeah, it was nice.
Bye.
Bye.
It was that last bit up to that radio mast.
Yeah,
broke
that last
me.
little kick. Did you just say fist me? Bust me! Alright, so we just nipped into Asda next to the Cycling Hub offices to grab a quick protein shake before we head home. Thank you to everyone that tuned into the live stream last night, or tuned into mine and Monica's live stream. She live streamed her race, the second ever Zwift race. She got 15th. I ended up getting about 15th as well. A couple of guys got DQ'd. Someone got DQ'd?
I think so.
So what did you get?
Tim said. I don't know.
I don't know, 14th, 15th, somewhere around that. Yeah, just didn't manage to hold on to the front group over the big climb, but in the process I did set a new FTP, so you know, it's my best result yet in the Kids Community League. So every week we're making progress onwards and upwards, but that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, 4 PM. Peace!
Bye.